Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, I am your host, J2 John Jeremy, and last we left off, we became a true Revanite. Now we're back here at Dromund Kaas's The Wall, and we're about to speak to this individual right here, Lord Shalath.
Finally someone who will understand, or maybe even assist me in my work. My idiot apprentices got themselves killed during a simple ritual, and they still have the runes I entrusted to them. They just had to summon a dark side beast, a Sith spawn, and bring it to me. I even researched the artifact to bind it. Could you help?
Why would you want to summon a Sith spawn?
You're right. Why would anybody want an incredibly powerful creature of darkness to study? Oh, you'll need to subdue the Sith spawn before the artifact can bind it.
I break beasts' necks in my sleep.
Get the runes from my apprentices' bodies and take them to the archway in the jungle. The artifact is hidden there. It'll guide you. Well, don't just stand there. Go and get my Sith spawn.
Wasn't expecting that sort of answer when I picked that option. But looks like this is a heroic mission, so let's go ahead and fast teleport over to the area. I love that move now. Rocket! Okay, so meditate on the Sith runes in order. So if I recall, what we need to do is take these guys here.
Nobody better mess with us now.
And figure out where these go. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power. That's this one right here. Through power I gain victory. Through victory my chains are broken. Okay. Pieces to lie, there's only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power. Through power I gain victory. Through victory my chains are broken. The force shall free me. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5. Success! Alright, defeat the Dark Sith Spawn. How you doing there, Dark Sith Spawn? You calm down now. Alright, Vet, just focus on healing me. It looks like this guy's not going to go down that quickly. I like the fact that we can have our companion just focus on one particular thing. In the past, the companions were only good at one thing, whether it was fighting or healing or like being the tank. So it's nice that I can choose for all of them.
I have my Sith spawn. You have your reward. Our business is concluded.
Damn it. Excellent though. We've gotten
Nobody better mess with us now.
We got our Sith spawn, and that mission is now completed. Excellent. We'll head back over to the wall right now. And we'll open up those boxes and see what we got for that mission. Okay. Let's see now. Box. A battle-scarred relic of Serendipitous Assault and Pummeler's Boots. Well, I can definitely use that relic. Put that relic on. And these boots are made for walk. I couldn't stop. I couldn't help myself. Had to do it. Alright, so that finishes off that heroic, and now you'll note that the icons grayed out over her head. Heroics are now weekly, so every week they reset and you're able to do them again. Okay, so we've got a mission here. Oh, we got mail as well. Mail! Caution, cannot verify sender. The order of Revan remains hidden. Already the name of Darth Charnus is shunned in Kaas City, turning the strength of his apprentice against him, a worthy master stroke for a follower of Revan. You have done a great service for us, but the restoration of Revan's mask is greater still. I fear, however, that it cannot remain in our hands indefinitely. The mask of Revan has a higher purpose to fulfill. Carry our teachings with you. Know the power of death and rebirth, and their ability to cleanse the mind of outdated preconceptions. Embrace wisdom, no matter its source. Seek allies who may teach, as well as serve. Thank you. All right. How you doing there?
Hold your position, please, and keep your weapon holstered. The remotes are scanning you now. You check out. Sorry, my lord. We're on the lookout for anyone with Lord Grafton, and I'm sick of letting him stomp on my people.
Oh?
Some elaboration is required.
Look, stick around a minute. I don't know if you're familiar with the situation, but Grafton's a nightmare. The Sith Lord's gone rogue. He's holed up in his estate past the wall. He's got weapons, shields, and a cadre of scientists developing new tech to use against us. Grafton wants respect and authority from the Dark Council, so in true Sith fashion, he turned on his masters to prove his power. As a result, we have to put up with this lunacy. So if you're here to cause Grafton problems anyway, you might help us out.
I live to serve the Empire.
Here's the story. There are nearly 100 men assigned to this sector, some on the wall, some watching Grafton. 20 are missing. My men. Practically my kids. Grafton stole them, and I want them back.
Why would Lord Grafton be kidnapping soldiers?
I don't know what Lord Grafton wants with them. Maybe he's holding them hostage just to demoralize us, who knows? But if you're heading to Grafton's grounds, help them get out. Tell them to report back to their Duchess. That's, what they call me.
Duchess? You'll have to explain that.
You try making it as an officer without getting tagged with a nickname. I've got reports saying that Grafton's been transporting prisoners to another wing of his estate. I don't know if it's my people he's moving, but it's worth checking out. Watch yourself. Grafton doesn't mess around.
Okay, so we need to find the missing soldiers here as part of this endeavor. What's this over here? Oh, the priority missions. Oh, that's right. We never did go through all the crafting trainers. We'll do that. We'll do that once we finish with Drum and Koss. Okay, so the war machine is in Grafton's estate, so we'll make our way over there. I remember the war machine quest, and this one's going to be a difficult one, I think. Not because...
I'm not afraid of heights. Or invading a hostile Sith compound, for that matter.
Yeah, you know, that's kind of a thing, Vet. Also, you know, while we're on the subject, who rebels against their masters in the same place their masters are? In the world of Star Wars, when there are planets abound, you decide to rebel in the same... Like miles, just miles away from where the Dark Council is. Here's Koss City. Here you are. This does not make sense. That's... Oh, alright, whatever, game.
Shh. Have to be very careful. Lord Grafton's eyes are everywhere. He's suspicious of all strangers. He must be blind to our doings.
As you say.
I'll be very quiet, but you should tell me what you're doing here.
Good. Can't have the mission ruined by some chatterbox alerting Lord Grafton to my presence. Grafton's trouble, see? Big trouble. Mad scientist type, likes weapons, cyborgs, droids, ergonomic chairs. My mission's to keep an eye on him, watch for anything suspicious. But I don't know what you're doing here.
Plotting an attack.
I'm going to storm Lord Grafton's estate.
I figured as much. Sharp eyes, see? I can tell these sorts of things. I don't mean to be pushy, but since you're going that way, maybe you wouldn't mind helping me out.
I'm listening. What's your trouble?
See, my orders are to keep my distance and not enter Lord Grafton's place or cause any kind of ruckus. But I'm supposed to see about a certain prototype turret design the Rogue Lords supposedly acquired. Empire wants it for mass production.
What's so special about this turret?
I don't know specifics, only that it's supposed to be pretty powerful. Lord Grafton's got the turrets hidden inside somewheres. I'd go looking for them myself, but orders are orders. I have to stay put. Since you're going in, you could maybe poke around and see if you can't find the plans to those turrets.
Now you'll see what a Sith is capable of.
Good deal. That's the spirit. The thing is, you never get past the turrets unless you take out a guard and get a security badge. The security badge transmits a signal that tells the turrets the badge holder is friendly. So the op is, get a security badge off a guard, find those turrets and grab the plans. Easy, right? I'll be keeping an eye out here, right where you found me.
Alright, and now we have strange weapons, both of those missions in Lord Grafton's estate. And again, both of those missions will be difficult choices for Varel. Again, not because of the mission itself, but because of the actions that she needs to decide on. Bonus mission here is to defeat some Grafton's forces here, so we'll definitely do that as well. It's pretty simple enough and quick enough. I got the security badge, so we're already good to go there. Kill all the peoples. Get out of the way. You would think that Grafton, considering he's just so close to the Dark Council, he'd put, you know, stronger people up here. Then again, he gets stormed every day by thousands of Star Wars players, so at this point, you know, he's basically scrounging up the bottom of the barrel right now. It's pretty funny, actually, when you think about it. It's 14, and we're level 37. Level 37 on Dromund Kaas. That's funny. Defeat more of Grafton's forces. I can do that. Nope. There we go. Now you may be wondering yourself, John, why do you do all these side missions for the side quests as well? Well, it's because of the fact that we do gain experience points for it. And it's something that I enjoy doing. I like seeing myself super powerful on planets. It's pretty fun, actually. Now, at level 38, we'll be able to update our weaponry and armor again, which will be pretty nice. But we won't see the effects of it too much here on Dromund Kaas. We're well past that point now at this point.
You're good to go.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna drop something. There we go. Halfway through the bonus mission. I think the last portion of this bonus mission is to defeat a prototype droid, if I'm not mistaken. Like around here, I think. And I know sometimes that I vacillate between, well, let's just focus entirely on the story and then let's not show the travel portions of it, like I did with last episode with Revan. But this one here, since we're doing the side missions while inside, it kind of makes sense to show you everything here. So apologies if it gets a bit rote as far as that goes, but there is a reward coming. Oh! Jedi fight, Jedi fight! Or rather, Sith fight, but, Jedi fight. Good job, John. How long have you been playing this game? And you immediately called a Jedi fight. Stupid. There we go. One more to kill. There we go. What's this one? That one leads to the war machine. Alright. Activate the experimental warbot and take its data core. We can certainly do that. Experimental warbot activated. There it is.
You're good to go.
Alright. And now all we need to do with that is deliver it to a mission Dropbox, which is back at the wall, which is fine. Let's go ahead and do War Machine now.
Authorization, authorization, system cannot identify. Please don't go! Please don't go! What's happening? Are you with Lord Grafton? Are you invading? System cannot identify.
I'm here on my own. Lord Grafton is an enemy.
Then who? System cannot stop. Reassigning priorities. Operating number 2188697. Please, did the Duchess send you? Please help me.
Your commander sent me to free you and the others.
We failed to defend ourselves. Grafton's people took us prisoner for experiments. The scientists cut open our heads, put us in droids. Identification model OHK-99. They program us for advanced intelligence. Enhanced combat tactics. Now my body's lying dead across the room. I can see it.
Are the rest of the soldiers still alive?
I'm the last. The others have all been converted. They can't talk, can't disobey. But I know they can still think, feel. Please listen. You could disable us all. Send the shutdown command from our central command console. Please. You could put an end to this. Use the command console. I can't go with you, motor and combat systems non-functional. Please, make it stop hurting.
Okay. So, here comes the question of the day. Does Varel favor the humanity of others over the potential of war droids for the Empire in this experimental fashion?
Come on, bring it!
That is the question. Using this console, you can disable the OHK-99 droid units or set them to report back to the Empire. Yeah, that's the conundrum that I have right now. What does Varel think about this? She's a very loyal subject of the Empire. I think we've made that much very clear in her interactions. So it's certainly something where she could potentially understand why the Empire might want to see these droids. But on the flip side, forgetting about the talk about humanity, this was done by a Sith Lord who has gone rogue and is known for his experimentations, and he's not exactly the Empire's pride and joy right now. Oh. See, in my eyes, in my eyes, if I send the droids back to the Empire, maybe they can figure out something with them. How to remove... You probably wouldn't be able to remove the brain from the droid and back into the bodies, but maybe remove their... Oh, man. Remove their humanity, as it were. If the only one that's left that has his humanity is the one that we just talked to. Although, he did say the others can think and feel. They just can't act out. They're forced to maintain their role. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. If I disable the droids, yes, I basically... I don't save them, but... I knew this was going to be the tough one. I knew it was. As soon as I landed on Jumon Casa, I knew this was going to be the one that gave me pause the most. Does it go... I guess the main question for Varel is, does it go too far? Does it go too far? What if it was used in a different way? What if instead of it being done to live soldiers who have nothing, no injuries or anything like that, what if it was done to, let's say, soldiers who are on the brink of dying? Soldiers who volunteer to transition into this sort of mechanical form. That she would understand a bit more. Because if your body is useless but you still want to live on or fight on, this would be a potential option for you. In a very similar fashion as to mechanical limbs. Augmented or replacement limbs. I'm gonna... Wow, I've never done this before. I'm gonna send the droids back to the Empire. Okay, well... Vet didn't like that very much, no doubt. And I get the whole talk about humanity and, you know, that whole thing. But there's just the hint. There's the hint of something more there that I think is important for future discussion. About that one. I'm still thinking about the droid one. That was probably the toughest call I've had to make so far as Varel. I truly feel that way. With them being alive. Even with the experimentation being done by someone who is basically persona non grata in the Empire. All right, we're at the central compound right now. We'll go ahead and go to... Oh, it's through the elevator again, like the same way we did for Revan. Right through here. This is the group phase. Ah, I do recall this. Hello.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Don't mind me trying not to get burned. All right. Up. All right. Talk to PO12.
Oh no! Oh, this is a disaster! Simply terrible! Somebody has to stop me! Somebody has to stop me right now!
Stop you?
Are you the one who's controlling these turrets?
I'm ashamed to say yes, but not by choice, I assure you. I'm programmed to understand over 100 languages and dialects, and in not one is the phrase on fire positive when referring to a person. Why, of all droids, I was chosen to maintain these awful things and protect their schematics, I will never understand. Oh, if only I didn't have this terrible restraining bolt restricting my actions. I'd destroy the plans to those turrets in an instant.
Why destroy the plans?
Why not shut down the turrets themselves?
Lord Grafton would have me for scrap if I did that. The turret schematics are stored within my databanks. If the restraining bolt was removed, I could delete them, ensuring that no more turrets could be built. It's the next best thing to disabling the turrets themselves. If you value organic life, you will remove my restraining bolt and let me destroy the schematics once and for all.
This one's... I thought this was going to be a bit different, or it was going to be presented a bit differently, but this one's pretty clear-cut for Varel. If it's for the betterment of the Empire... No.
I'm downloading the plans for the Imperials.
If you're insistent on it, there's nothing I can do. After all, I'm not programmed for combat. If it were up to me, organic species would not be allowed to do such horrible things to each other.
I don't like it either, but I have a job to do.
Well, I still don't understand it. And furthermore, it's a good thing I don't have a stomach, because watching Lord Grafton's test subjects burst into flames would be more than I could handle, I think.
All right. Let's go ahead and jump right over to the wall again and report to Captain Sarnova and Captain Byrne.
So, I guess I have to thank you for returning my soldiers. My soldiers who've been tormented and put in droid bodies. My soldiers whom I didn't even recognize at first. You brought them back to me.
Yeah.
Is there some problem here?
They're missing their minds. They'll take orders, but they can't think like people anymore. Not your fault, I get that. Blast. But looking at those droids makes me sick.
The military has scientists, resources. Someone should be able to aid them.
The Science Bureau wants them for research. Moff Goran wants them for a special strike team. Whatever's left of their lives won't be pretty. Best thing to hope for is that with time they don't remember what's happened. Hope that their brains shut down completely. Blast it all. Anyway, you've earned your pay. You've made my superiors very happy. But those men...
They're lucky to be alive after all they've been through.
One way of looking at it, I guess. I'll see you around. And anyway, I need to contact these droids' families.
Yeah. I knew that was going to be a thing. That was the tough one. I knew that was going to be the tough one. Just felt it in my bones. Let's go and report to Captain Byrne about his turrets.
Great, you're back. I take it you have the plans to the turrets, then? Can't wait to lay me eyes on them. Can't wait to take them back to the Empire.
It's all yours. Enjoy.
This is great news. These turrets are the future of Imperial anti-personnel weaponry, and Lord Grafton wanted to keep them all to himself. And we showed him. Can't wait to try these out on some Republic scum. Good work.
Well, alright. And we gained some more experience, dark side points, and influence gain. Excellent. Fantastic. So, oh, I forgot I had to turn in the data core. at the mission drop box to gain another bonus to the experience here. Let's do that really quickly as well. Drop box, there it is. Ooh! That's why I do side missions. 67,000 experience points. Right there. Alright, so we are now finished up with the majority of the missions here at the wall. I believe there is a mission or two at Grafton's estate that we can do as well. We just got a mail. Azarlun. Really? Really? Can I? Yeah. Yeah. Spam. Cool. So there is still that in this game. Anyway. Looks like we're ready and able to go to Lord Grafton's estate and continue on with our storyline mission. And speak to Kill Ball. But that will be next time. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. If you want to watch another video from yours truly, click on the left-hand thumbnail. If you want to keep track of this channel and make sure you don't miss this series or any other, click on the right-hand thumbnail and subscribe. And as always, I look forward to hearing your feedback, so please post in the comments section below. Until next time, this is J Square John Jeremy signing off, saying so long and take care.